everybody, this is Nay with NayNayCooksAndSuch, and today I'll have several videos. Right now we're going to be cutting up the potatoes for our potato salad for our Easter lunch tomorrow. So I've peeled several potatoes. I've already cut them up, but I wanted to show you how I cut them up. You cut them up like you want it, or how you were taught, or whatever way that you do it. This is how I do it. But I just cut them like little 1/2-inch strips, like that. And then I just stack them or lay them out. And you want them kind of to be the same size so they cook. They're not all going to be the same size. And it's okay. But then I cut them up, into pieces. Yes, there's the end pieces. They're going to be tiny. That's okay. So I just put them all in my pot. And here's my pot. I already have potatoes in it. And I'm going to salt. Yes, I do salt. I do use salt. And I will use quite a bit of salt. When I was talking about salt in the green beans, that'd be something we eat that's not rinsed and drained and things like that. This will be drained. So potatoes do need a little salt. So I will turn on my burner. And I'm going to put the lid on it, let it come to a boil, and when it's tender enough to where I can stick a fork in it, it'll be done, and I'm going to drain it, and then I'll be back. Hey y'all, okay, we're back, and we're doing the potato salad and the deviled eggs at the same time. So in here, I put some of the boiled potatoes and 2 of the eggs, and then in here's the rest of the potatoes, and so far I put 4 boiled eggs. Now this is how I do my boiled eggs. Let me see if I can back you up. There we go. This is how I do them. I don't like chunks of eggs in my potato salad. So what I do is I take my fork, cut it in half. And I want to show you, see how pretty that is? That's that 5-5-5 method in my Instant Pot. Just take my fork and I just mash it. And I mash it up until it is little bitty, teeny tiny. No chunks. And I just keep mashing it until I get the consistency that we like. If you like to slice them, dice them. If you don't like them, don't put them in. If you like your eggs a little chunkier, then you do your eggs the way you like them. But this is how I like them. So that's 5 eggs. And the way I do my eggs for deviled eggs, got my knife, it's very sharp. I hold my egg, go straight down, okay? Then I take my egg and the yolk just pops right out. Let's see if I can do it from this side so you can see it. The yolk, trying to do it so you can see it. The yolk just falls right out, okay? Very simple. Sharp knife is the key. There we go. Oops. And you just pop the yolk. Be careful you don't tear your white, okay? If you do, it's not a big deal. We got one more. If you do, it's not a big deal. I actually tore 2 of them earlier So I switched them out and took 2 of the whites that I was cutting up for my potato salad, and I put them in my deviled eggs. Okay, so same thing with my deviled eggs. I just take my fork and I mash them up because that's how I like it. And it also makes it, helps it to get real creamy when you add your mayonnaise. And you can fill up your whites a whole lot easier if it's all mashed up and tiny. So it incorporates so much better. So let me get this mashed up. Okay, y'all. Let's finish up these potato salad and deviled eggs. So let's do Rachel's first. Like I said, she likes mustard primarily. So let's get some mustard on there. And you know, y'all, you know I don't measure. Eyeball it. Okay. And then the dill salad cubes. I don't do the relish. I do the salad cubes. There we go. Did you know you could do that? 3 times on the side of the counter in like 3 different places, and it just comes undone. Okay. Let's put 1 spoon outside, please. And I'm just telling my dogs to go outside and bark. I think the neighbors are grilling or something outside, or people behind us are having a get together or something. And I'm not breaking these potatoes up, y'all. I'm just kind of tossing them, turning them, trying to get the mustard, do a little bit more mustard. Okay. Because I'm fixing to start a controversy. All right. Now comes the mayonnaise. Nay, prefer Miracle Whip. I said it. And I'm born and raised in Louisiana. I prefer Miracle Whip. I prefer that little bit of tang in it. Now, I grew up on Blue Plate or Hellman's or Kraft. I do not like Duke's. You know, there you go. There's a lot of people going to say, I don't like Miracle Whip. Well, I don't like Duke's. So, let's discuss it. What do you use? How do you feel? What do you feel about Miracle Whip? No ugly in the comments. No ugly. But let's discuss it. And do you like more mustard than mayonnaise? There's my Miracle Whip. And for that amount, I'm going to put probably like 2 tablespoons in there. Just kind of turn it. And basically, I just use enough just to get it to bind together. And just to kind of see, I think I need to add a few more. Let's add some more pickles. She does like pickles, the dill. And I'm going to add a little bit of the dill juice, dill pickle juice. So let's kind of fold this over and around and get it mixed up. Like I said, she does not like a lot of mayonnaise. And she really doesn't like boiled eggs. But she likes the way Mama makes potato salad. And I've made it like the way she likes it. Alright, so let's just try a little bit. Okay. It has the mustard. It has the mustard in it. Alright. So see? Potato salad with mustard and the dill pickle. Okay? Now, here comes the other potato salad. I like sweet salad cubes. I like the sweet salad cubes, not the relish. So, let's put these in there. Alright, let's just put it all. Alright. Alright, let's put a little mustard in it. And yes, I do put mustard in mine, just not nearly as much. And I'm just kind of pulling it from the top and folding over. Pulling from the bottom and folding over the top, just to get the pickles and the mustard incorporated. It was appealing. Alright. Alright, y'all. My SD card got full, so I don't know how much you saw of the other. But I've got Rachel's made with primarily the mustard and the dill pickles. And this is the other. I've added mustard. I've added my sweet salad cubes. I'm going to add a few more. And that should be good. Let me kind of fold it around just a little bit to distribute the pickles. And I'm not breaking up my potatoes. Okay? You don't want to just get in there and stir. You don't want to break up the potatoes. You'd make mashed potatoes. So, we don't want mashed potatoes. Some of it will be broken up, and that is fine. It just helps to make it a little creamier. But we don't want to be all smushed together. Alright, now comes my favorite part. And once again, I don't know how much you saw or how much recorded on the other one. I love Miracle Whip. I love the tanginess. If you don't love Miracle Whip, then don't put Miracle Whip. But, you know what? I'm curious. I don't like Duke's. And I'm pretty strong opinion on Duke's. Like some of y'all have pretty strong opinions on Miracle Whip. So I'm just curious. How many of y'all out there like Miracle Whip? How many of y'all out there like Duke's? How many of y'all out there don't really care? And what was you raised on? I was raised on Blue Plate, Kraft, and Hellman's. And truth be told, it was probably whichever one was on sale. I don't know when I started eating Miracle Whip. I know we had Miracle Whip growing up. And it used to say salad dressing on it. Miracle Whip salad dressing. This just says one of a kind taste of creamy mayo and tangy dressing. So, I'm very well aware that Miracle Whip is not true mayonnaise. But, that being said, if you eat at my house, or you eat something I make, 99.9% chance it's going to be Miracle Whip. And if you don't eat it, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Everybody has their likes and preferences. So, yeah. So, that looks pretty good in there. See, I still have the little chunky potatoes. See, little chunky potatoes. And, looks like it's mixed pretty good. Probably could use a few more pickles, but I'm not going to because it could make it a little loose right now. So I think that's a good consistency. Let me check seasoning. That's really good. The only thing I'm going to do off camera is just add a little bit of paprika to it. And now for the deviled eggs. And guess what? I use the same thing. I don't put mustard in it, but I use the sweet pickles. There's a couple of those, and I use my Miracle Whip. And we just stir it around. And the dogs are in the laundry room barking at something outside. They hear me in here beating and banging. So, alright, this needs just a tiny bit more mayonnaise. Alright, I'm going to stop this one and I'm going to start it up again so the deviled egg will be spliced together with the deviled eggs. So with the potato salad, just remember Jesus loves you and he wants you to love him back. And I'm going, like I said, I'm going to put a little paprika on it. So y'all have a good evening. Alright, y'all. Let's finish up these deviled eggs. I put the sweet salad cubes, just like I did for the potato salad, in my Miracle Whip. I know that's such a bone of contention. But what I prefer, and since I'm cooking it for me and whoever wants to show up tomorrow, you know, they'll have it. So, here are my eggs, the white parts. Oops. A little bit of yolk in there. And, so, I'm just kind of putting them out on the little plate here. So, some people put them in a little bag, cut the point off, you know, but, oh, let me try it and make sure, see, it's good. Alright, so you just put a little bit. And I've got a towel here I'm wiping my hands on. So if I touch it or whatever, I can wipe my hands. Just going to put a little bit in each white. And I'll go back in a little bit. And and top them all off. We'll see in a little bit. Okay, I've put them on a platter and have my paprika. So I'm just going to very lightly just dust a little bit of paprika because it looks fancy. And then same thing with the potato salads. I'm just going to kind of smooth out the top and put a little dusting on it. Same thing with this one, so I can put the lid on it. And the 85% chance that they will be served in my fancy Tupperware right on the table. Why wash more dishes, right? I got paper plates, napkins, and it's all going to be thrown away. Make it easy on myself. But anyway, that's the deviled eggs and the potato salad. Remember, Jesus loves you. He wants you to love him back. See y'all next time, y'all. Bye.